All right, Henry McClure live. Somebody get Joe Ledbetter to watch this. You know, back when Joe Ledbetter was on the heels of Go Topeka, and before he got paid off or bought by the city, when they first put out the shovel-ready land request, in the early days of Go Topeka, in the early days of getting the sales tax approved, and the reason the sales tax was approved and everybody went out to support it was to create shovel-ready land. So I wanted this road paved because starting right here, I had all this under a development agreement. And ultimately, at the end of the ground, man, look at all this. That was owned by Dave Herman back there. This was owned by the Willsies. And then my land with Dana Kay started right here. Okay, so I had 75 acres here. Now look at that sign here. Check that out. And so my land Dana and Kay in my land, the royal we, went up to the Highway 75. And we did a break and access study that says it is okay to break the access and have an exit. The idea would be to have another interstate exchange right here, better traffic. So think about this. This land was bought 18 years ago, taken off the tax rolls. Right here, I'd rather see Mike Morris's name. I'd rather see Ed Eller's name. I'd rather see Doug Bassett's name. Don't worry, Rezac, I'm getting to you. I'd rather see Mark Rezac's name on that sign. Plus, on top of that, they don't have a listing. I'm not even sure, I'm not even sure they even have permission to have the sign on there. I'm sure somebody gave it orally. But here's the thing to think about. From Target to the Home Depot warehouse to Bimbo Bakery, all of this, it did not grow the population, and it didn't raise the tax base. And so think about if we would have taken all that money and just put it into our own infrastructure to make Topeka better. What if we funded 100 retail deals? And there goes so they used to tell me when they didn't want to fund my deals, well, we don't fund retail deals. Well, wait a minute. Target's a retailer. Home Depot's a retailer. Again, with the sophistry. Oh, but it created all these jobs. But it didn't grow the tax base. And it didn't raise the population. So that's what's really neat about my statistics. What I really want to start doing is following the money. Let's scratch the surface here of following the money. And if you've never drove through this area, hang on, we're going on a car ride right now. Bantleon remembers one winter I took my mom, who was probably 90 at the time, 92, I had this Montero, took Bentley on it. Anyway, we went on a car ride during the snow on that land. Boy, was that fun. All right, so this is 49th and Winger. And old Mel Chapman came out and told him that the bridge was going to be too much and didn't tell the truth. Yeah, I mean, arm's length, this is great, yeah. But it didn't achieve what we needed to achieve. We need to grow the tax base. We're not growing the population. But this is economic development. Somebody's enriching themselves. I sure did. I enriched myself the day they bought my land. Joe Ledbetter always used to say they just did that to shut you up. Well, I guess now it's time for another payment, JoJo. Hey, look, what I want to do is I want to create an even playing field to where everybody's got the same deal. Because I want to take all the commercial real estate and residential real estate or developers, anybody that wants to be a part of it, I want to create an advisory committee that doles out the economic development money to the 100. Let's do 100 little projects, because economic development starts in the neighborhood. Are you with me? Economic development starts in the neighborhoods. I'm telling you, the little Pizza Hut deal, like up on California, and the deals we've got on the boulevard. I just got off the phone with Sterling, and I told him about that sign. He goes, hey, who is Bring Back the Boulevard? What's that? Anyway, now I'm northbound on Highway 75. So it's time to list all the real estate. You know, maybe it's an open listing. This isn't about Henry McClure taking over. This is about the people taking over. The right people are the people, not the cabal. So, look, we can have an access there, an exit. You can put an entrance exit over there, and another entrance onto this. I think the break-in access study cost us $36,000. I still have a copy of it. There's the turnpike. Anyway, Henry McClure live. Just out finding the truth. Funny thing is, it's not really going to hurt my business because I'm not doing business with them anyway. A friend of mine was concerned about that. I got a lot of good friends. Anyway, I moved back to Mayberry to be able to work. You know, it's a great location, so I can get around. I can find other ways to make a living. But I just don't like, you know, Clint Eastwood said it really great in one of his movies about urinating on don't urinate on my back and tell me it's raining. But that's go Topeka, and that's the sophistry. Anyway, the truth sets you free. All right. actually heading into the office today. Gonna make I got some of that coconut coffee from Jill's downtown. Nobody's open downtown. Uh-oh, I might be going too fast. Is that an old highway patrol car right there? No. I'll tell you, clean and sober, I sure like the police force a lot better. And I'm going to say this to the Topeka police force, I sure thank you. I'm grateful that one of the departments rose to the occasion. And I'm not done. We'll get the travelers out of there. You know, I think a lot of people want to help. You know, if I go about everything wrong, well, I'm not so sure it's all my fault. When it comes to tax dollars and the use of tax dollars, you don't have, you know, you're supposed to be, you're supposed to get angry. It's like the saying said, Benjamin Franklin said this: democracy is two wolves and a lamb deciding what to have for lunch, and liberty is a well-armed lamb to convince about the choices. Oh, that's funny. All right, 29th and Gage. Love that scooters right there. Coming up the hill. Oh man, last night one of the people, the people's people, I got to clean up the fireworks she left in the yard. Yeah, she didn't pick them up, but that's all right. I'll do it. I got to see the fireworks for free. Hey, I got some office space over there. I got some great office space on 37th Street. This is Class A office right there. And what's really good about that 1,000 feet right there, for $1,000 a month, all utilities paid. It's got furniture. But look, you get this next to me.